what we've been doing here is essentially taking the mixed files and balancing the whole sequence so that if they are played together, somebody won't have to touch their volume control or tone control. So that means usually a mix engineer does a great job of balancing all the elements inside the mix and getting a nice stereo spread. And it's really not their job if they're going to outside mastering to balance the volumes of the tracks. So what I've been doing here, we're on track 8 now of the album, so we've got kind of a handle on where the volume should be. So I'm working on the 10th track, and I'm putting some markers in, which will give me like an average low point and average high point, and then I'm going to start playing all the other songs at their high point and see how it measures up to this one, and then I'll know what to do. This one sounds a little too bright to match the other ones because I have very bright settings from the last song, so I have to change these settings, go back to a little less so I can match them up. That is presuming Bill likes the match, but I usually ask at the end to see if I'm in the right direction here. Has a really boomy bass, which is nice. It might be a little boomy on some cars or maybe a club, so I'm going to knock it down a hair, which won't affect it on the average system at all. So the balancing includes tone, various tones like bass, treble, mid-range, as well as volume itself. So if something is a really bright or trebly track, it'll sound louder than it actually is just because it's piercing your ears. And same with the bottom end. If you're listening on a full range system, if the bottom end is heavier than all the other ones, it will sound louder, but it won't sound louder on small systems. So the idea of mastering is to try and deliver a sequence that can be played on the whole bunch of average systems, and including the good sounding ones too. There's just too many around to guarantee it's going to sound great on every single one, but if the master doesn't sound better on more systems than the mix, then the mastering guy should be out of here.
But Andy's doing a fantastic job.